Yes, good people. Everybody okay? Hello. Hope so. Well, except Celia and except Julie. So, commiserations to any Zendeners who are below par. Don't like it when my people go sick. Our thoughts are with you. So good to see you. Yep, that was a genuine North Lincolnshire storm. Recorded just up there. I threw the door open and got the microphones as near to the rain as I dared. They don't, especially the studio mics, they don't mix well with rain. But I was very pleased with that recording, and it kind of sat on the shelf for a year or so, and I thought, yeah, it'd be perfect with that's the Bansuri. Bansuri, it's the Indian bamboo flute. Lord Krishna's favourite instrument, apparently. I love it. The holes are so big though, look at them. At first, I couldn't get the stretch at first, but I got it in the end. Very good to see you. Very good. Tune called Recoil. Haven't done that for a while. It's a piece I wrote with my collaborator Will Mowat, fantastic producer and writer, arranger, keyboard player. Recoil. Oh. It's always exciting coming back to tunes when you haven't played them for a while. And I'd like to go back and re-record that now, yeah, and play it better. Well, maybe it will rear its head again. Don't change horses. That's the tenor. Pick the alto up carefully so I don't knock the vase over. As I did once. Once is enough. Oh, I've got an extra curtain in here. It's very exciting. I'm even snugger. Snugger than ever. Cheers, Jen. I'm on the Aitchison Brew tonight. Very good too. Great to see you at Hull Truck. The alto. Lovely jazzy tune. Pat, I think you'll enjoy this if you're listening. All the way from Goole. It's called Joy Spring. Every now and again I have a jazzy turn. Come over all jazzy. It sounds quite different with the new curtain. Yeah. So you probably noticed if you do Zoom calls and stuff like that. Or I know some of you are musicians, so of course you'll have noticed how much the acoustic of a room affects even the way you hear your own voice. So the way you hear instruments is magnified, and well, obviously that's why some people spend a lot of money on designing and building recording studios. Yeah. So, Andrew, are you in? Andrew Pattinson, and your dad, are you there? I know you wanted a shout out for Molly Whiteley, as she's leaving, sadly. Well, maybe happily for her, moving on. And so best of luck to you, Molly. And Dad, hope you're doing not too bad. I know sometimes you're on the poorly list as well. So many people I have to worry about. But hopefully the stream is a kind of therapy in a little, maybe a little tiny baby way, a little bit of music therapy to relax. Maybe. I learnt the Spanish for relax today. Relajame. No, I've forgotten it. Relajame. That's the trouble with trying to learn things at my age. They go in and they go out again. I'm sure you don't suffer from that, you guys. Relajame. Anyway, I'm relaxed. When I get into it and find out that you're actually there and you can actually hear me and I can see you, then I can kind of relax and enjoy the playing. Sometimes, as long as I don't knock the flowers over. Haven't played this one for a while either. Bit of Michael Jackson. Love that tune. Saxophone a bit funny in the middle of that. Or was it me? Good workman never blames his tools. Got a bit confused there. I think Jen's confused. Million love songs on alto. I have never in my whole entire life played a million love songs on alto. I just played it on tenor really ridiculously high. And so you've probably been to see Take That, and every sax player who plays in Take That plays the solo on alto because it's much more easy. But I played the original on tenor, and every time I've ever played it, I've played it on tenor. I don't know if I even could play it on alto. Of course I could. But I wouldn't want to. Because I love the top end of the tenor. It sounds so sweet. You must have been on drugs, Jen. Good ones, I hope. Right. Normal service can be resumed. It's like golden oldies tonight. I don't think I've had this one for a while. The mouthpiece, Daniel, is... unfortunately, the guy that made these mouthpieces is passed away, so they're only available for stupid money on eBay, really. But it's a company called RPC, and the American guy who made them, called Ron Coelho, Choelo, Ron Coelho. But yeah, he made them. They were custom made, so you can't get them. He died quite a few years ago, so. And I used to put all my students on the same mouthpiece, but of course I can't now, so. There's good mouthpieces out there. It's much more about yourself, you know that, Daniel, anyway. And D'Addario Jazz Select reads. Yanagisawa saxes. They're all the saxes Yanagisawa, all the mouthpieces are the same guy, Ron Coelho, RPC. Just trying to think what I played before then. Years ago, I used to play these mouthpieces they look like lead. They're called Dukov. And they were composite, I don't know what, it was lead and something else, I think. And the metal was so soft, and I wrote about 3 off, you'd walk through a doorway and you'd knock your mouthpiece and it would break. And I'm sure I ingested a lot of bad things because the metal was, you're not supposed to put lead in your mouth, do you? Dukov. And I got those because my favourite players played them, which many people do. You copy your heroes. David Sanborn played one and Michael Brecker played one. But they changed. And I changed. But they didn't play these. That's too much information, probably, if you're not a saxophone player. But stop. No, I can't stop now. I'm on the subject. The mouthpiece, it makes so much difference in the reed. It's kind of annoying because it makes more difference than the actual saxophone. The mouthpiece is so important. But yeah, there's good ones out there. More and more every year. All I want for Christmas is a mouthpiece that works. Oh, soprano, same. Yeah. It's the RPC again. Ron Coelho. They're the same, alto, tenor, soprano. And the soprano again is a little curved Yanagisawa. I'm trying to think what else is good on soprano. Send me an email. Okay, bit of Junior Walker. Hey Jen, don't apologise. That's an easy mistake to make because it sounds like alto because it's so high. Hang on. So it starts, the very first note is like off the scale, high, high, high. So it sounds more like an alto. Yeah, I prefer. We're on a. It's like a sax workshop now. Yeah, because but the soprano is the one I was playing. The little baby sax. They're normally straight. You know, Jess Gillum, Kenny G. They play a straight one. And the curly one, I used to have both. The curly one just sounds just that little bit sweeter, a little bit more towards an alto. It's a very tiny difference, but I prefer it. I like it in my hands, even though it sort of looks like a toy. I like the feel of it, but once again, it's the sound comes from the individual. Yeah, I haven't played a straight soprano for so long. Yeah, are you guys up for dancing? Yeah, I just gotta know. Oh, baby, 'cause I love you so. I'm gonna blow. To make you see how much I love you. I thought you understood. Yeah. I've just gotta make you see. What would it take to win your love for me? I'm gonna blow my horn. Tails out too quick. I wanted to blow more. Oh. Yeah. Usually I don't have any time to look at the chat, you know. And every time I sneak a little look sometimes, you know. I can't help myself. Because I don't want to kind of get distracted from what I'm going to play and all that. But this time, every time I looked at the chat, first of all, there's a question about the sax on Really Love Songs, then the mouthpiece. It really is like a sax workshop. But I like sax workshops. What am I going to play? Oh, I get the old flutie out. Yet another one I haven't played for a while. Now I know some of you are coming to Louth. Beautiful little jazz club in the middle of Louth, which has been untouched by human hands since the 1950s, a bit like me. And it's always full, it's always sold out, except this time, I think their publicity machine broke down. It must have, because Corinne's mum did not even know about it. And she's always the first one to buy tickets. So it's half full, guys. So if you... I know some of you are coming, which is amazing. But can you bring your friends and your pets? 2nd of August it is. Louth Jazz Club. It's the trio, me and Johnny and Mark. Bit of everything. even a bit of flute. It's not the money, but we don't want to. It's a bit sad when the club is only half full. We feel so sorry for ourselves and lonely. Yeah. Mind you, we need to make enough for pay Johnny's petrol from Buckinghamshire and back. It's called breathing. A very important function. And it's the same, maybe it's psychologically why I picked it. It's the same kind of scenario as Recoil. I co-wrote it with Will Mowat. It came out on that same album. What's it called? Snakebites, a long time ago. Oh yeah, little flute doesn't come out very often. I don't play it so much since I discovered the beautiful wooden flutes. I do still love it, and it's the wind instrument that I started on before any of the others. Got sidetracked a little bit. Side line, side swiped, side. Got shoved. You got shoved into the drawer. I always picture you know, dancing on the patio, dancing around the kitchen table. Oh, I've done it. I've looked at the chat again. There's another workshop question. But it's a good question. Is the flute harder than the sax? But it's like a chicken and an egg thing, really. Or it's like how long's a piece of string? I'm not dodging the question. But each instrument has its own challenges. So they're all hard. Or they're all easy. Yeah. Next horn camp, we have horn camps down in southern Spain, which are wonderful. Next time you come, if you remind me, I'll bring a flute, or you can have a go. I have a go in the shakuhachi, or the bansurai. That last tune was called Breathing. So it's really hard, is the violin harder than the oboe? They're all hard to play well, and they're all kind of easy-ish to get a sound from. They all have their own challenges. Yeah. Got me thinking now. Some days they all seem relatively easy. Most days they all seem hard. They're all harder than each other. Whichever one I'm playing, that's the hardest. This one's fun. This one's easy. No, it's not. It's in funny keys. Woo! The Wakefield Wobble. Yes, I hope you were wobbling. Hope at least some bit of you was having a wobble. It's yeah, the bass solo, Stevie Williams, fine player, Manchester, and John Ellis on the keyboards, and Errol Roberts, our very own, on the drums, and our even more very own Mark Creswell on the guitar. What should we have now? Bit of Marvin Gaye. Yeah, while you're wobbling. While you're wobbling. I love this song. Oh, I love Marvin Gaye. Sing along, guys. Honey, you do me wrong, but I'm still crazy about you. Stay away too long and I can't do without you. Every chance you get, you seem to hurt me more and more. But each hug makes my love stronger than before. I know flowers grow through rain, but how can love grow through pain? Ain't that peculiar, baby? A peculiarity. Ain't that peculiar, baby? Peculiar as can be. Oh, you tell me lies that should be obvious to me. But I'm so much in love with you, baby, till I don't wanna see. The things you do and say are designed to make me blue. It's a doggone shame my love for you makes all your lies seem true. But if the truth makes love last longer, why do lies make my love stronger? Ain't that peculiar, baby? Peculiar as can be. Ain't that peculiar? Peculiar. Designed to make me blue. It's a doggone shame all your life seemed true. But if the truth lies, I know love can last through years, but how can love last through tears? Ain't that peculiar? Peculiarity. Ain't that peculiar? Peculiarity. Oh man, I got totally lost. Sang half of the second verse twice. It's still a great song. So I got my words on the screen, but I shut my eyes to play a bit of a solo, and then it was all over. I know what I need. I need to use a highlighter, and then when I open my eyes, there might be a big red third verse. I can jump back on. It's a good job we're amongst friends. Very good friends. I value you all. And thank you so much for being here. So you're going to get a coach to get and all come to Louth to cheer me up. If I don't see you in Louth, which let's face it, I probably won't, back here, Sunday, why not? Nothing not to like. Back down here, back down the Zen Den week today. Send me your haikus. Send me your requests. Richard lent me a book of John Cooper Clarke poems. Maybe we should have one of those instead of a haiku. He did do a haiku, actually. I found a really good one. I'll have to find it. It's not in this book, I don't think. What a guy. Thank you so much, folks. Have a great week. One for the road. This one's called Falling. Tune I wrote with the amazing Mr. Paul Burchill. Love the strings on this. Real strings, not from a keyboard. I mean, the violin looks hard. Maybe that's harder than what we do. I'll see you before we go. This is Falling. Falling from the Missing You CD, I think. The little one takes quite a lot of puff, you know. Daniel will know that if he's still here. Guys, it's been lovely. I really enjoy our get-togethers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Donations, optional, totally. The guest list is long and wide and generous. I'll see you by hook or by crook, somewhere. If you can't get to Louth, where's next? Oh yeah, the Fever Festival in a church in Knaresborough, what I have never been to. Trinity, I think it's called. And then a little art centre in Leyburn, which I've also never been to. After that, I can't remember. Really great to see you. You take care of yourselves. Yes, Celia, get well soon. Judy, do your best. Take care, enjoy the garden. And yeah. Next week, thank you to all the amazing musicians who have contributed to tonight's show, and to Sally and Joe, without whom it just wouldn't happen. See ya. Take good care. Lost my mouse again. Oh, there it is. Squeak, squeak. Gone. There it is. Too many screens.